The dude is a tweeting machine. Hey everybody, failed entrepreneur. I make crappy videos every day, so subscribe so you can argue with me. And today talking about Trump and his Twitter addiction, which is not news. I mean, we all know that Trump, is attracted to Twitter like a moth to flame, I guess. He tweets a lot. I've argued that he's kind of like FDR in radio. FDR used radio, which was a new technology back in the day, to really personally connect with Americans and to talk about his programs and policies and just have, his fireside chats over the radio was a great example of a president using a new medium to directly connect with voters. Trump is kind of the same way with Twitter. He's not the first president to use Twitter. I think that was probably Barack Obama. But did Bush ever tweet? I doubt that. But Trump is definitely the most effective. For better or worse, he's made Twitter his own. And that's a way, anytime he wants, he can just talk to the voters and off the cuff say what he wants to say. And that becomes presidential record. And it goes into the history books and Twitter, ladies and gentlemen. But he got in trouble this last couple days ago. He went on a tweet storm in the morning, supposedly, going off on Joe Scarborough. Joe Scarborough is a current host of That Morning Joe or Joe in Prison, whatever. He's a anchorman kind of guy on MSNBC, former Republican congressman in Florida. And Joe Scarborough, I got nothing against Joe Scarborough. I always liked him. He always seems to be kind of like a straight shooter, doesn't really give two shits, says what he wants. Kind of a realist. He'll call people out on BS every now and then. I know a lot of people don't like the guy, but I have no problems with Joe Scarborough. However, there is a little controversy surrounding him, which is what Trump was tweeting. Told you I make crappy videos every day. So when he was in Congress, kind of infamously, he had a young intern die in his office, which I guess is a cold case. It was never really solved or looked at, which is a little disturbing. But it was a young woman. She was found dead one morning with a head injury. And it was ruled, I don't know, I tried to look it up on the internet, but everything is just the Trump tweets, and maybe it's been buried. I went on the Wikipedia page, which is very little information on the incident, which was a little strange. But from what I remember from the conspiracy, she had a head injury. She was found in Joe Scarborough's office, like not in the hallway, not in the parking lot. She was literally in his office with a head injury, dead. And so how does that happen? It was, I don't know if she had a heart attack and fell or bonked her head on. I don't know. I'm almost 40. I'm 40 years old. I've never had a head injury by accident so bad in my work that I died. I've bonked my head quite a bit, but I've never bonked it so bad I died on the floor. I've never been at work alone in the morning. So was she there at night? I don't know. There's a lot of weird things about this, but a lot of people pointing fingers at Scarborough, and did he have an affair? Was she pregnant? I don't know. But nothing ever came of this. So is it shady? Hella shady. I'm not saying it's not, but this is a long time ago. Nothing came out of it, and I don't want to say it's water under the bridge, but legally and politically, it didn't seem to hurt Scarborough at all, and life goes on, and wouldn't be maybe the first time the senator killed someone, Kennedy, but Ted Kennedy, sorry, but it's done. It's way in the past, and for whatever reason, Trump wanted to drag this up into the Twitterverse and talk about this. It's not the first time. He's insinuated this before, but I don't know, maybe Corona's getting boring now. A lot of people are talking about this, and I'm just, why? I don't understand. What's the point? Does he does Trump really hate Scarborough and has to focus his presidential ire on him for some reason? Did Scarborough say something mean? Trump has very thin skin, we know that, but I don't think Scarborough had called him out recently on anything. It's a weird... I don't get it. I don't understand it. Who does this benefit? What is this trying to do? Scarborough's married to his co-host, Mika Brzezinski. I made a video about her a couple weeks ago. She did a good job kind of holding Biden to task about some of the sexual allegations that was directed towards him. But, I think she went and talked to the owner of Twitter, that Jack Dorsey guy, saying that, we got to shut him down, or he's abusing Twitter and making threats and going against the terms and, guidelines or whatever on Twitter. And so they're looking into it. I don't know. You gonna censor Donald Trump on Twitter? I guess. I don't know. But it's just a weird thing to bring up. There's no benefit to this. Nobody wins in this. Trump just looks mean. He just looks petty. Your diehard Trump supporters probably believe this in the first place, and we need to open up an investigation. And did something foul happen? It's suspicious, right? But hey, innocent till proven guilty. Oh, I caught myself. Innocent till proven guilty. There, I guess, wasn't enough evidence to bring this to trial or have a real proper investigation. I don't know. Don't trust anybody. Don't trust anything that Congress does. That's for sure. But very suspicious. If there's something there, then let's have the investigation and, let's have our justice and see the rule of law prevail. But, it hasn't happened. And if Trump wants to do that, I'm sure he can open up an investigation without going into Twitter. Is he trying to intimidate Scarborough? Does Scarborough have dirt on Trump that he doesn't want him to say? I don't think he would be intimidated into I don't know. It's just a weird time, of course, but this is just a weird situation. So Trump got in trouble for that. He got in trouble again, I guess, recently this morning, waking up, drinking my coffee, reading the news. That's great content. And he's in trouble for another tweet he made, not nearly as serious, but I thought it was kind of funny. I found a website said Trump tweeted a despicable coffin meme or a disgusting coffin. So you've seen the coffin dancer meme, right? One of my favorite memes of all time. Those guys who do the coffin dance and stuff, right? So Trump will do this. He will retweet memes. It's probably one of the way he connects with voters, I guess. Trump's got a sense of humor, and so he tweeted a Joe Biden coffin meme. So I didn't cover this on the video. I thought about it. I didn't want to. I guess I'm covering it now. Last week, Joe Biden went on a morning radio show and infamously made one of his gaffes, a comment speaking to black voters that if you don't vote for Joe Biden, you're not black, right? Gotten a lot of trouble for that. I didn't make a video about it, but a lot of people calling him racist or saying that he takes the black vote for granted and he's out of touch and his dementia and all that stuff. I think Biden was just trying to be funny. It was at the end of the radio show, I think, and it was just an off-the-cuff comment. This is what his campaign manager said, and I'd agree. It was just Biden trying to be edgy, maybe, and kind of funny as best he can. Trump can get away with stuff like this. Biden cannot, but he tried here and got burned pretty badly. That basically, all you need to do to vote for Biden is be black, and that's all that matters. That's all he cares about. Not a good message, not a good look for Joe Biden. But again, it was just kind of a funny offhand comment. Not a wise thing to say, but he said it. It's done. Trump, wanted to make some political hay about this. Someone made a meme with the Joe Biden's logo, his campaign logo on the coffin. It's got the coffin dancers dancing with that. But if you're going to be offended, you're offended already, but people saw this, and it's like a death threat, and maybe is what the article is trying to say, and he's gonna kill Joe Biden. It's just he's trying to be funny, just like Joe Biden was trying to be funny. Trump's way better at it. He's got way better meme material, and but people see the president acting this way, and it's not presidential. He could say he maybe abuses Twitter a little bit. I don't even post memes like that, man, right? But Trump doesn't care. He does whatever he wants, and it worked for him in 2016, and if he gets a chuckle out of it, I think he just likes to poke people and prod people, and Twitter's a way he can poke and prod anybody at any time, any day. So beware, look out for a Trump tweet. But anyway, what was the point of this? Like I said, crappy videos. The Joe Scarborough tweets. Hopefully that blows over, and it's just I don't think he's gonna win or lose any votes based on this. But it's just not a good look. It's petty. It's mean. A lot of people say that Trump is unfairly attacking the media. I don't agree about that, but this does seem to be an unfair attack, and not, like I said, not a good look. The Biden coffin thing, there's going to be more of those coming around. He tweets those things quite a lot, actually, if you pay attention. But this is probably one of the more funnier ones he's tweeted recently. So anyway, that's all for today. Who knows what Trump will tweet tomorrow? How's he going to top this? I don't know, but we'll see. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I got things to do today. I know you do too. So I'll catch you later. Bye.